The OECD is a group that studies economies. It says the world economy will grow slower in 2026. This means the economy will not grow as fast. The main reasons are trade taxes, called tariffs, and other trade rules. These problems are now bigger than the good things from new AI technology. The world economy has been strong against these trade problems for a while, but now the bad effects are clear. Economists are worried about this. They think current economic growth might not last long because of trade arguments between countries. A big store called Costco has sued President Trump's government. Costco wants its money back for trade taxes. These taxes were on goods it brought from other countries. This lawsuit shows how trade taxes affect big companies. It also shows that many businesses are not happy about these trade rules. President Trump's government has been criticized for its trade tax policies. Businesses say these taxes make things more expensive for customers. They also say it makes companies less competitive. Even with these issues, some reports say the world economy was strong this year against President Trump's trade taxes. They predict the economy will grow by 3.2% this year. But the OECD now says this strength might not continue next year. All the trade taxes together will slow down future growth. This will affect many different businesses. Companies have to deal with difficult rules for international trade. They are also looking for ways to get help, like Costco's lawsuit.
Laurentian Bank of Canada has a new plan. It wants to be a special bank for businesses. So, it will sell its parts that serve regular people and small businesses. Now, Laurentian Bank will only focus on helping big businesses. It will help with loans for big buildings, money for goods and machines, and other big financial services. The bank wants to be very good at these special services. It wants to do well in Canada and the United States. Another bank, Fairstone Bank, will buy Laurentian Bank. Fairstone will pay $40.50 for each share of Laurentian Bank. This is about 20% more than the price on December 1st. Fairstone Bank will pay about $1.9 billion in total. At the same time, National Bank of Canada will buy the parts of Laurentian Bank that serve regular people and small businesses. It will also buy some of Laurentian's loan groups. This deal will help National Bank offer more services in Quebec. It can give customers more choices for personal and business banking. National Bank has more online services, different products, and more bank branches. Banks need to change because the market and customers are changing. Some banks are even looking at new jobs for people to watch AI, computer intelligence. Laurentian Bank's big change is part of a bigger trend. Many banks want to be better at their main jobs. They want to grow in special ways because there is a lot of competition. This deal will bring together Fairstone Bank's business loans with Laurentian Bank's skills. This will make both banks stronger and help them reach more customers.
Goldman Sachs is a big bank. It spent $2 billion. It bought a company called Innovator Capital Management. Innovator Capital Management makes special investment funds called ETFs. These ETFs help investors, especially older ones. They help them keep their money safe. They do not want to lose money when the market goes down. Goldman Sachs wants to offer more products like these. They want to help investors who do not like risk. They want to help when the market changes a lot. Many banks are now trying to help people manage money better. They want to protect money when the market goes down. Innovators' ETFs let investors earn money when the market is good, but they also limit how much money investors can lose. This product is useful when the economy is not stable. It is also good when the market changes a lot. So, Goldman Sachs bought this company at a good time. This investment shows that banks are changing how they invest. Big investors want different kinds of investments. They want to lower their risks. Goldman Sachs will use Innovators' knowledge. This will make Goldman Sachs stronger in the ETF market. They can give new ideas to more customers. This deal will help Goldman Sachs manage more money. It will make them more important in the world of investment products.
The EU and Singapore are working together more closely on digital technology. They met in Brussels for a meeting about this. This new plan helps them work together in important technology areas. These include artificial intelligence, AI, keeping data safe, online security, making computer chips, and digital business. They both want to make digital systems strong. They also want to create shared rules for new technologies. This helps make the digital world safer and more connected. A main part of this plan is artificial intelligence, AI. They confirmed their safety rules for AI. They also talked about working together on AI that understands language. They will connect the EU's ALT edict program with Singapore's Sea Lion program. This will help AI research grow in Europe and Asia. Both countries also want to make online spaces safer and stop scams. They want to protect children online. They will use more tools to check age. This helps people trust online identities more. For tech companies, this plan means new research. It will also help make computer chips faster. This is because they will agree on rules for AI and online identity. This teamwork is good for companies in these tech areas. They might have the same rules. This means more chances to do business between Europe and Asia. This important partnership shows countries want to work together. They want to guide how digital technology is used and developed in the future.
The Bank of England has good news. It tested UK banks. The tests show that big UK banks are strong. They can handle big money problems. This means the UK banking system is safe. Because of this, the Bank of England made some rules easier. Banks now need to keep a little less money. But the Bank of England also gave a warning. There is a new risk. It is about a special way some investors make money. It's called the basis trade. The bank told banks and others to be careful. They need to manage their risks with this trade. This is to stop big problems. Big problems could make UK government bonds, called gilts, unstable. This means the bank is watching for new problems. It wants to stop them early. Making the rules easier means banks will have more money. They can lend this money. This can help the economy grow. Andrew Bailey is the head of the Bank of England. He said they remember past money problems. They want to keep things stable, but they also want to change with today's economy. This plan helps the economy grow. It also makes sure banks always have enough money for future problems.
Bitcoin is the biggest digital currency. Its price fell a lot. It was around $91,000, then it dropped to $84,000. When Bitcoin's price went down, other digital currencies also fell. Ether and Solana are other big digital currencies. Their prices dropped too. This shows that investors are worried. They are being careful with risky investments now. The world's economy is not clear. Companies that work with digital currencies also saw their stock prices fall. For example, companies like Strategy, Mara Holdings, Coinbase Global, Riot Platforms, and Robinhood Markets. Some of their stocks fell between 2% and 6%. Coinbase Global is a big place to buy and sell digital currencies. Its stock price dropped a lot. This means that when digital currency prices fall, these companies' values also fall. They are connected. After its big fall, Bitcoin's price stopped going down so fast. It was around $87,400. But people in other money markets are still careful. Experts are watching the digital currency market to see what happens next. This time of trouble comes after people worried about an AI bubble. This means investors are thinking again about risky investments that grow fast. Digital currency prices change quickly. This affects people who own digital currencies and people who own company stocks.
Samsung shows its first phone that folds many times. It is called Galaxy Z Trifold. This is a big step for phones that fold. The phone has a big screen. It is 10 inches. This screen is bigger and more useful than screens on normal phones. Samsung made this folding phone because people want bigger screens. They want screens that can change, but they also want a phone that is easy to carry. This new phone will make other companies compete more. Other companies also make folding phones.
Samsung's phone might be a new example for future folding phones. The big 10-inch screen shows bright colors. Everything looks clear. It is good for watching videos and for working. More people are buying folding phones now. Samsung wants this new phone to be popular. It has a new design and works very well. You can fold the phone in different ways. It can be a small phone, or you can open it to make a big screen like a tablet. This shows Samsung is good at making new phones. Samsung always tries to make phones better for people. OpenAI says it has a code red inside the company. This means they have a big problem. Other companies are trying hard to make AI, and OpenAI feels a lot of pressure. The world of artificial intelligence, AI, is changing very fast. OpenAI wants to stay number one in this race. Because of this, OpenAI is stopping its ads for ChatGPT for now. At the same time, Apple is changing its AI team. Their main AI leader left. Apple knows it is behind other companies in some parts of AI. To make its AI better, Apple hired a new person. His name is Amar Subramanya, and he used to work at Google. He is now Apple's new vice president of AI. Apple hopes this change will make their AI plans stronger and help them compete better. The technology world is now full of new AI ideas. What OpenAI and Apple are doing shows that the AI industry is at an important time. Companies must make hard choices about money and future plans. It costs a lot to build AI systems. AI is changing many parts of business. Governments also want more control over AI. Big companies want to get the best AI computers and smart people. New small companies are making special AI tools. These big changes and strong competition will likely shape AI for the coming year.
NVIDIA said it will give $2 billion to Synopsys. Synopsys makes special computer programs to design chips. This is a big step for NVIDIA to grow its technology around the world. NVIDIA now owns 2.6% of Synopsys. They bought each part of the company for $414.79. NVIDIA wants to use its smart computer tools in every step of making chips. This will change how advanced computer chips are built. They want to use AI more. AI will not only use chips but also help design them. This will make making chips smarter and faster. NVIDIA's computer tools will work with Synopsys' programs. This will make designing chips easier. It can save money and time. This means they won't make so many mistakes when building new chips. Both companies will use AI helpers. They will also work together to sell their products. This will help other companies make good chips faster. This special team-up will change future chips. These chips are important for cars, robots, and medicine. This money also shows that AI is changing many parts of technology. Companies like NVIDIA want to get the best computers and smart people for AI work. This deal is part of NVIDIA's strong plan for AI. NVIDIA's company shares went up when they first said they would work more with Synopsys. People who invest money are watching this. They are talking about if AI is growing too fast. Many companies are borrowing money for AI. The world of money is watching AI grow very fast.